welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Arteza alcohol-based marker. So before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Tropic Cats. It is a free mobile game for both iOS and Android, where you get to solve carefully crafted match 3 puzzles to build and decorate your own tropical cat island. A lightly challenging game that allows you to relax, but also challenging enough to let you express your own creativity while building and decorating the island. It takes place in a cat universe on a tropical island. You get to help them uncover the mystery of the Great Totem and help the cats find out what happened to their island. It's a beautifully designed game with super cute characters, and it's free for both iOS and Android devices. I will leave links in the description to where you can download and play this game. Thank you so much, Tropic Cats, for sponsoring today's video. Alright, I actually didn't even know that they had alcohol markers until I did the pencil review, and then a lot of you guys were letting me know that they had markers, and I was like, what? Today's video is mostly going to be focused on these, and yeah. So let's go ahead and open this. So far, I really like the packaging. This is kind of cool. I don't know how practical it'll be for like indoors, but I think outdoors, this is really cool. These are the colors that are supposed to come in here. This is what's on the packaging. Packaging is really cool. Like, I'll give it to them. Like, this is pretty neat. I'm gonna open this up and then we'll take a look at the marker. Oh, so they come like that. And I think the sides open up too. So you can flatten this all the way. Oh, that's cool. You just flip through it like that. Oh, okay, this might be a problem. I'm not one of those people who like use the markers and then put it back in, grab another marker. I'm someone who would like use it, leave it on the table until it starts piling up. And so having to like stick this in, and it's not very easy. You kind of have to like grab it and like push it in. That might be a little bit annoying at times. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing I see so far that I don't like about the packaging. But besides that, this is so cool. This is what the markers look like. So they come with a fine tip with a chisel tip. And up here they have the color name with the color number. It feels like the same quality as the Ohuhu marker, nothing too expensive. So I lined them up from the longest to the smallest. Copic are the shortest right now, the Prismacolor. So there's not a big difference between the Ohuhu markers, which is what I was like looking at. So the Ohuhu marker, white barrel, and then the color on top here, white barrel, color top here. So looking at this, you can tell that here is where the fine tip is. This line also indicates where the fine tip is located, and then the other side is pretty blank, so you know. Here are the pink colors. We have the orange. This one here is pretty neon. It doesn't even look right on my camera right now. Here are the yellows. We have a ton of greens, a lot of blues, which I am loving right now. Here are the flesh tone colors. So these are pretty much the only skin tones that are in here, which is not that much. I'm a little disappointed about that. Here are my gray colors. And here are my black colors. Here are my purple colors. And then here are the red colors in here. Now the one thing that I'm really surprised about are these skin tones. Like, where are they? Is this everything? 4 skin tones out of 60 colors? Yikes. Like, we have so many variations of blue, reds, pinks, purple. And to just have this as these skin tones, it's a little weird. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a look at the skin tones that we have and see what they actually look like. Oh, but that's pretty nice, a color. I'm gonna try layering it here to see how dark we can get one marker. So this is what it looks like when it's layered, and then when it's not layered. I see a little bit of streak over here. I'm gonna try and see if I can make it not streak. See a little bit over here, but it's not very noticeable. That's the brown. So look at this other brown color. I'm doing the multiple swatches here. So that's this over here. This is what it looks like. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if they actually do match their cap. It doesn't match the lighter one, but it does seem to match the multiple swatches. So that's pretty good. For this one, it seems to match the lighter one. And then that's this color here. This is what it looks like. Taking a look at it to see which color it matches. It seems to match the lighter color a lot more. So this color here, this is what it looks like. It's a pretty light color. You can barely see that color at all. I guess it matches the lighter color here. It's a lot more pink here on the marker compared to what it looks like on paper. Honestly, such a big gap difference between these colors. Like from this lighter skin tone to this, like look at the difference. It could have been shades that are like in between here to get to that. And then this one here, it looks like it's on the red side. And then this one here looks like a really gray skin tone color. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is to see how all these markers blend. I'm gonna grab this purple over here with this lighter purple. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my darker color, put it down, quickly grab my lighter color. This might be a little hard to blend. Whoa-sies, look at this blending. That is pretty good. Look how different these colors are, yet they blended so smoothly. That is so good. What is this? So look at their fine tip. I never really did anything with them. Feels like a fine tip. So that's the blending we got with those. Look at that. Look at that. That looks so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend these two colors. No, I feel like they're way too close. A bit too close. Okay, so now we're gonna blend these two colors. They're a little bit far apart, but they're in the blue family, so they should kind of blend. Gonna start off with the darker color, move on to the lighter one. Yet another great blend. Hold up. Spoke too soon. My paper still feels kind of wet. Oh, you can still see that line in there though. So that is the blend we got with these two colors here. I'm gonna do a little test just to make sure they don't smudge with my microns. We're gonna let this dry and then we'll come back and see how well it does on the smudge test. Pale green, let's see if we're gonna smudge. All right, I don't see any kind of smudging. Oh, that's great. So these markers don't smudge with the microns. So I did this here thinking I could do a whole bunch of skin tones, like a whole bunch of different skin tones, because I was really hoping for like good skin tones. But this is all we got. So like pretty much two colors, I guess. This one to color and then this one to shade. Yeah, that's all we got. I'm so bad at drawing profiles. I'm looking at the nose and it looks so short. So, oh, and I will have links in the description to my line art if you guys want to color. I should have pushed her nose a little more, but I didn't. I really love how easily I can like take the cap off these markers. Some markers, I literally have to force it open, but with this, I'm just noticing I'm just going like, bloop. And I love how it just snaps. Okay, so I think I'm gonna make her hair a light color. I feel like it's gonna contrast from her dark skin. These markers do have a smell to them, but it doesn't smell bad at all. Only when you put it close to your nose, it'll smell like pretty strong. But besides that, it smells pretty good actually. But don't start sniffing your markers now. Not because of this video. Alright, so these are the skin tones, the brown skin tone and then the lighter skin tone. This is what they look like. They make really nice skin tones actually. Like these colors are so pretty. So like if they could like expand on this, it'll be great. But besides that, they did pretty good with the colors. I shaded with like purple up there. I shaded with like I shaded with the burgundy color over here. Pretty much all the skin tone this set offers. There's nothing more unless you want to have a character with like pink skin, blue skin, then you have that to choose from. So since one drawing is not enough to tell how good a marker is, I am gonna do another one where I get to use a lot more colors than these. So I will have the printout to this and the description. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the skin. Alright, so this is pretty much the final result. Let's go ahead and talk about the pros and cons of this marker. So I'm going to start out with the pros, and that is we have 60 colors to choose from. That is pretty good. They are about $70, and so that's about $1.16 per marker, so it's not too bad. The packaging is pretty cool. It's a good to-go bag, like if you're on the run or something. You can just keep it on you. I don't know. The markers blend really well. Like, they blend so good. So that's great. They don't smudge. And that's pretty much all I can say about the pros. The packaging is pretty cool too. On the barrel, you have this little thing that tells you which end it is. And then for the cons, the first thing I'm gonna say is the lack of skin tones. For a set of 60 colors, there need to be more than just 4 skin tones to choose from. Not that much. We need a lot more than just 4 skin tones in the pack. And also, putting these markers back in the packaging might be a little bit of a pain. It's just gonna be a pain to put it in. It's gonna be a little annoying. Besides that, they do have a lack of like lighter colors. Like, this is like the lightest blue in this whole set, which is not very light. And then here is the lightest green color, and that's called pale green. Like, we need a color that's way lighter than this. We have pretty nice dark green colors, but this is just not very light, so not that many light colors to choose from. But besides that, I think these markers are really great. I think you guys will enjoy them. So yes, let me know what your thoughts are about these markers. So that is pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys, thanks for watching.